Generation Z, often abbreviated as Gen Z, is the cohort of individuals born roughly between 1997 and 2012. This generation follows the millennials, Gen Y, and is sometimes referred to as digital natives due to their seamless integration of technology into nearly every aspect of their lives. With their ability to effortlessly navigate the internet, social media, and a world of rapidly changing technology, Gen Z is set to redefine the cultural, social, and economic landscape. This article explores the defining characteristics, challenges, and societal contributions of Gen Z, highlighting how this generation is poised to shape the future. Digital natives born into technology. Unlike previous generations who witnessed the rise of the internet, smartphones, and social media, Gen Z was born into a world already dominated by these technologies. Smartphones, tablets, and social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube have been integral parts of their lives since childhood. For them, the internet isn't a tool, it's the air they breathe. They don't know a world without Wi-Fi or high-speed internet, and they are accustomed to instant access to information, communication, and entertainment. This constant connectivity has had a profound impact on how Gen Z interacts with the world. Social media platforms have given them a space to express their views, share their experiences, and engage with global communities. It's no surprise that Gen Z has become the first truly always-on generation, with social media consumption deeply woven into their daily routines. Yet this digital immersion has led to concerns about mental health, particularly regarding issues like cyberbullying, digital addiction, and social comparison, diversity, and inclusion. Embracing difference. Gen Z is the most ethnically and culturally diverse generation in history. According to Pew Research, nearly half of Gen Z in the US is non-white, and they are more likely to identify as multiracial than previous generations. This diversity has influenced Gen Z's attitudes toward race, gender, and identity. They are the generation that has witnessed the rise of the LGBTQ+ movement, the Black Lives Matter protests, and the ongoing fight for gender equality. For Gen Z, inclusivity is not just a buzzword, it's a fundamental value. Whether it's in the workplace, schools, or on social media, Gen Z is committed to ensuring that everyone has a voice and a seat at the table. They are more likely than previous generations to advocate for marginalized groups and call out injustices when they see them. Their social consciousness is reflected in the brands they support, the causes they champion, and the activism they engage in. The rise of digital spaces where people can freely express themselves has also given Gen Z a platform to redefine identity. Non-binary, gender fluid, and other identities that challenge traditional concepts of gender and sexuality have become more visible and normalized. This generation is less likely to conform to traditional norms and is more willing to embrace individuality and self-expression in all forms. Mental health. A generation under pressure. Despite being the most connected generation, Gen Z is also grappling with unprecedented levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. According to studies, Gen Z reports the highest levels of mental health issues compared to any other generation. The constant pressure to perform, the prevalence of social comparison on platforms like Instagram and TikTok, and the political and environmental instability of the world have contributed to a heightened sense of uncertainty. However, unlike previous generations, Gen Z is more open about their mental health struggles. They are more likely to talk openly about mental health issues, seek help, and advocate for better access to mental health care. Therapy apps, online support groups, and discussions about mental well-being are common in their digital spaces. As a result, mental health is no longer stigmatized in the way it once was, and many Gen Zers are actively working to destigmatize therapy and mental illness in general. The economy and career, pragmatic and entrepreneurial. Gen Z has come of age in a world shaped by economic volatility. They were born in the wake of the 2008 financial crisis and are now entering the workforce during a time of inflation, uncertain job markets, and automation. Because of this, they are highly pragmatic when it comes to money and career choices. Many Gen Zers are focused on financial independence, side hustles, and finding stability in a rapidly changing economy. The gig econom and Shopify aspire to